What's up guys, I'm Daniel de Groot. I'm a European and Brazilian no-gi champion. In this series we'll work on the guard retention. Series, we're going to start with the basic concepts in this video. Next week we're going to work on the mindset and your physical abilities that you need to retain your guard. And then we're going to go a little bit more specific. Guard retention against several specific passes. And that's how we build up the course. So we'll start with basic concepts and then throughout the course we'll go a little bit more narrow on the specific passes. So the first concept, and probably the most important one, is that you always want to face your opponent. So when guard is standing up, his goal to pass my guard is turning my hips away and getting past my legs. So as soon as he manages to do that, as he walks around, here I'm in trouble. So I always want to follow my opponent with my gaze. So when guard walks around me, I want to follow him. When he gets really close, I lie down and he starts walking around, I'm still following him. When he moves a little bit further away, I want to keep following. So he steps to the left or the right, I'm going to keep facing him the whole time. That's probably the most important concept. So you never want to face away from your opponent. In every martial art, your goal is always to get an angle on your opponent. So in boxing, for example, you want to get an angle so you can hit your opponent. In jiu-jitsu, it's the same thing. So I don't want him to get an angle on me. I want to get an angle on him. So again, when he's walking around, I always want to keep facing him here. And then when I start attacking, maybe I can actually get an angle on him. Now he's not facing me, I'm facing him. So first concept, always face your opponent. Make sure to always look in his direction. Okay, the second concept is keeping your knees close to your chest. You already saw this in another video I made about guard retention, one of these corners, but this is also a really important concept. So without guard, when I'm sitting, I want to keep my chest close to my knees. When I'm lying down, it's more bringing your knees close to your chest like this. Here. So whatever your position, sitting or lying down, knees close to your chest. Because this is the space my partner needs to pass my guard. So let's say Bart goes for a Toriado pass on this side. I keep my knee close to my chest, it's almost impossible for him to pass me. Because he needs to occupy the space between my knee and my chest. So when he goes here, that's when he actually passes my guard. As long as I keep my knees to my chest, I'm safe from the pass. He wants this space and I don't want to give it to him. So I'm going to occupy that with my knee close to my chest. The third major concept is not to overreach or overcommit. This is a mistake a lot of beginners make, where they try to overreach. They extend their legs too far or they try to defend but just a little bit too much, which makes it easy for the opponent to pass. So, one example, let's say I'm lying down and Bart steps to the side. If I really follow him very overcommitted, you know, this side is all the way open and Bart can just pass my guard. Same thing when I try to reach Bart but I'm not close enough. If he's a little bit far away, I try to reach with my legs are far away, and he's going to pass my guard with whatever pass he seems fitting for the moment. So whenever you're going to overreach, like extending your legs all the way, it's very easy pass to just throw your legs wide and get past. So really important thing to keep in mind is not to overcommit and not to overreach with your legs or with your arms. Same thing with the arms. If you're going to overreach, your arms are extended, and if you can do it, he's going to punish it with a flying kimura. For example, this like you're opening up for many things, and this is one of the examples you can use to punish it. So you don't want to overreach. You want to keep your knees and your legs close to you, your hands as well, and you don't want to overcommit as well. So when your partner gives you a reaction, don't overreact, because otherwise he's going to use that against you. So always counter the right amount of force with the right amount of force, don't overcommit. Okay, so the fourth concept is keeping your arms in front of your legs. So when, without Bart, I always want to keep my hands in front of my legs. When I'm sitting up, but also when I'm lying down. Because here, I can always react to his grips before he can set up a really strong grip. So let's say I'm fighting here, Bart tries to make a grip on my legs, I'm always going to be able to catch his hands before he reaches my legs. So my hands are in front of my legs, that way I can block him before he sets anything of value up. When I'm lying down, it's the same concept, my hands are in front of my legs, so I can start blocking his hands before he sets anything up. Especially in the gi, when you're playing like Spider Guard, this is a really good one. So you just grab his sleeves and then from there you start defending. Okay, so the fifth thing is the decision you have to make between sitting up or lying down. This is all about distance. So you probably already saw this in another video I made about guard retention, but the concept stays very important. So whenever Bart is far away, here I want to sit up. Because here I'm more mobile, I can scoot towards him, start setting up attacks. When he gets close enough that I can lie down and reach him with my foot soles without overextending my legs, that's where I lie down. And you have to figure out this distance a little bit for yourself. Depends on your the size of your legs, the size of your opponent, how much pressure he's putting forward. But the main concept is when your opponent is far away, you want to sit up. When he gets close to you, you're going to lie down and start playing a guard that fits for that situation. So sitting up when your opponent is far away, lie back down when the opponent is close. So when you're playing guard, you're in a defensive position. Guard already implies you're defending. Whenever you're in a defensive position in Jiu-Jitsu, space is your friend. So let's say Bart is on the ground in guard, and I want to pass his guard, I want to get close to him. So, for example, Bart plays the leva, I want to get through all the layers, slowly work my way close to him. Now I'm chest on chest, now I pass this guard. So naturally that means my opponent doesn't want me to get close. When you're playing guard, the more space the better. So let's say Bart comes in for a knee slide, I block him. He's relatively close to me, so I can upgrade his position, of course by sweeping or submitting him, but also by creating more distance. So I can use my foot on his hip to start setting up guards that have a little bit more distance. So whenever you're in a defensive situation, guard, as it implies as a defensive situation, you want to make more distance. Distance is your friend. Your opponent is attacking, he wants to get close to you. So he wants to kill the space, you want to create it. Outro video 1. Alright guys, that's it for this week. So those are the most important concepts when you're retaining your guard. If you like this video and you want to stay up to date about the next videos, make sure to subscribe to the channel and also hit the notification bell so you can see, you get a notification every time a new video comes out and you can stay totally up to date with the guard retention knowledge. Hope you guys liked it, see you guys next time.